What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of the 20-minute fishing challenge, and it starts right now here in South Carolina.
Look at that fish. Jesus, bro. Holy Jesus. I just got obliterated. There he is. Got him. Got him. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I didn't even. Holy Jesus. There's a fish. There's a nice fish.
Alright, you guys, another great episode of the 20-minute fishing challenge for you here. Today, very simple, real quick. We have the Rapala Husky jerk. Here's our color in this kind of perch pattern. We're fishing out in South Carolina in this beautiful lake. And it's a real simple concept. We got 20 minutes to catch as many fish as we can. And we're going to get ready to start that right now. So, go into our timer, set 20 minutes, and let's go. So, real quick, our gear that we got, we have the Rapala, or the Dobbin 734C in the Maverick series rod with a Daiwa Tula CT 7.3-to-1 casting reel and 20-pound monofilament. We've got nice jerkbait on, and we're watching out for alligators. There's plenty of them here. So, I believe this is a 130 size in the Husky jerk from Rapala. So, it's a suspending model. So, just gotta figure out how to work this and how they're liking it today. So, because they've been picky. We just finished filming up the last episode that you guys would have seen, which was our BMC swim jig episode. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Cool episode, caught a real nice fish on it. Definitely worth a look. So we're going to go find some structure to fish underneath. So we're going to work probably down to the right a bit this morning. We're going to keep working this way. That's kind of where we ended the last video, and so we're starting a new one. So I want to get some cool stuff from down here in South Carolina for you guys, since I don't ever get to fish down here. So I figured I'd put together a couple good videos for y'all. Broke my PB already down here, so I don't know if that video is out yet, but if it's not, spoiler alert, I did break my PB. I'm not going to tell you how big it was, but you'll just have to watch that video. I'm sure it's going to be telling me like I broke my PB in South Carolina, so not hard to find it on my channel. If it's not out, it will be soon. I would think it'll be out middle to end of July, so yeah. We're just kind of swimming along this Husky jerk, seeing what we can't put together through here. Something's sticking out over here on the right. Try and get that little buzzing sound to go away. There it goes. Alright. Fix our reel real quick. Looking for this alligator that I know is normally down here. Just want to make sure we don't run into it. Because, man, are they sneaky, though. Funny enough, from the last episode, in the VMC swim jig one, I about hit an alligator with my lure, so he kind of jumped at her. So, go watch that. It's funny. Didn't mean to, obviously. Didn't see the gator until it jumped out of the water because of my lure. So I was like, oh crap, that's an alligator. So, whatever. I'm not seeing anything yet down here, but you have to be very highly cautious here, just because last thing I want to do is annoy a giant, mean, angry lizard. So, yeah. So we're just going to stick over here. I think I see it back there. I can't tell for sure, but we're just going to stick through here. Nice open water, good for a jerkbait. You can get something to hit it, bro. Yeah, chicken. Nice. That's cool. There's a little bit of grass on. So I'm hoping to catch into a fish right up here, but I'm going to throw right along this tree line on the right up here. Gotta be extra careful because this is, so the gator lives right across there. There's a nest there for this alligator, so we just gotta be careful that's not around. We're looking for us, we're looking for a meal right here because obviously we don't want to be a meal. But I think I see it in there, bro. I can't tell if that's it or not, or if it's just part of the hole or so. We're gonna keep our distance back. I about stepped on an alligator yesterday, so that wasn't very fun. Yeah, that was not fun to almost step on an alligator. That was utterly terrifying, actually. So let's sit a second. Let's just. There's bound to be something that wants to bite down here, I would think. I mean, it's only logical. Whoops. I'm gonna grab my box. We're gonna go down to the other end of this a bit. I should have brought it with me, but I didn't. That's okay though. We've got 13:44 left, so that's not bad. We got plenty of time still to get on a fish or two. Normally, if I get one fish, obviously I'm happy for this video. But if you get two, it's a good video because you're getting two in 20 minutes. That's pretty good rate of fish, and then. Actually, any more than two is just a blessing, because you're getting fish every 5-8 minutes. You're doing pretty good. That's quite a good fishing trip, honestly. So yeah. So far, I've not noticed an alligator, but we obviously have to keep our eyes out and stay vigilant. There's this giant log in the water over here that I know has fish on it, bro. You know it's got fish, bro. We just gotta slowly get over to it. And double check for alligators, but make sure we're not missing it somewhere. That might be it right there, bro. I cannot tell if that is for the alligator, bro. I think it is. So, yeah, but we're just gonna have to be careful because that looks like the alligator. Right down over there. So let's just see what happens. Yep. Yeah, that is the alligator, bro. So. I don't want to catch fish right here next to it, honestly, bro. I really do not. I really don't, so bro, we're just going to work down further. I prefer to not just fight an alligator over a fish, bro. So let's move down a bit, away from its home. You're on such a good spot, bro. Such a good spot. Let's continue to work, where they just... Unless y'all have ever fished around them, bro, they just blend in like crazy. It's crazy. It is insane to me how all these things blend in, bro. There's this weird looking bird over here, right? I can't figure out what these are, bro. They like swim, which is crazy, bro. They swim. So, yeah. So now we can kind of fish here, keep our eye out for that one coming from the left. Hopefully it does, but hopefully it just leaves us alone. We can catch fish too down here on the Husky jerk from Rapala. So let's cast out. That's a perfect cast, honestly. I think they're down here. I know I don't have the perfect jerkbait rod. I don't, you know, this one's a little fast. I know you want the more moderate, but I just have not invested in one yet where I'm just getting into throwing jerkbaits, so just kind of part of the deal, honestly, is just not having the absolute perfect rod for this, but that's okay. So let's sit a second. I don't have much luck here, bro. I just don't want to walk. I mean, it's a haul down to the next spot, and the only problem with that next spot is I fished there and caught that's where I caught my PB, but the only issue with it is I got 3 casts in, caught a 4-pound fish, and then an alligator showed up, and it was a halfway aggressive alligator. It really kind of followed me a bit, so not really worth the walk for me or for a couple casts. So that's okay though. Let's sit. We've got 924 left. I almost want to throw back into that stick pile from here, bro, but I really just don't want to track that gator, bro. We got 8 minutes left, y'all. We're 8 minutes to go. There's a fish. There's one. While it was suspended, bro, we got one. There's our first fish on the jerkbait, bro. Let's go. Right, we got it out quick enough. I don't think the gator noticed it, which is good. There we go, y'all. There's a fish on the Husky jerk from Rapala. So let's get it unhooked and back in real quick. Let's not flop around while I'm messing with treble hooks here, buddy. Jesus, dude. Bro, this fish is not helping itself, bro. At all. This is really not helping itself. I'm trying to get him on the hook, but I just can't seem to. Oh man, he really let himself up here. Alright, so there's that. I don't like that angle. He flops and I got a hook in my hand. One out. There we go, bro. I got 2 out. There we go, bro. There's our fish. I hate freaking treble hooks, bro. But it's a nice fish right here. Go. Old bugger, but I'm gonna hold him up for y'all. Get him up here for you. Not humongous, bro, but not a bad little fish. So there's a fish. Let's get him back in. He's in. And we got some time to spare. Hopefully get another. We got 6:16 to go. Hopefully catch one more of these guys. So not bad for the Husky jerk. Decent little fish. He wasn't worth weighing. He's £1.25 probably. There wasn't much. So I noticed he hit on the suspended part. So I need to leave it sit longer, but I noticed. But I'm probably working it too quick. So, there we go. That was a big fish right there, bro. That jumped over there. I'm trying to figure out because I'm pretty sure I saw a gator up sunbathing on the right. Up there a ways, bro. And now I don't see it anymore. I don't like that either. We're not going to the right anymore, but yeah. I like knowing where these things are. Yeah. $3.58 to go. We're doing pretty good here on the time. We caught a fish on the Husky jerk, which is good. So. See, I got branches behind me. I don't want to flip into branches. There we go. There's a good bottom cast. Jesus. Variety. I was hooked into bottom grass and it came out at mock speed, bro. But we got it out. We did not lose our Husky jerk. So I think we're going to be a little risky here. I'm going to go for it. And from back here, I'm going to work our way over just a hair. And we got probably one cast left. Let's see how much time we got. A minute 53. So I'm going to very slowly work over here. And we're going to throw right over at this log that's in the water where it's somewhat near the alligator. Because I have a good feeling it's going to lead to a fish. Problem though is when we get this fish, bro, we need to haul its butt in quickly, bro. Because if I don't, there's going to be an alligator fixing to fight me for it. And I don't want to fight an alligator. So we're going to set it there. We got to keep this thing pinned underwater, bro. When we get a fish, bro, we got to keep it underwater. Turn our drag way down. So it can take underwater. I want it to keep it under the water. I don't want to fight it above. The worst thing we'll have to do is we might have to just run with this for a bit. What is that? Alright, so we have time for, we have 36 seconds. Last cast here. We're going to go right over at this log. Beautiful. That is such a good cast. We're going to really let it suspend. We're going to work it slow this time. I like working it slow. Rattles a 3. feel for a bite. Throwing a fourth pop sometimes. Right, you guys, that is the end of our time. I killed the time right before I casted just because I knew I didn't have any time. So that will be the end of this episode of the 20-minute fishing challenge featuring Rapala Husky jerk. Again, we'll take a nice look at it. 130 millimeter size, 3 nice treble hooks, kind of a perch design to it. A couple of BBs down in there to rattle for it as well. So that is today's episode, guys, of 20-minute fishing challenge. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me grab my camera so I can sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of your guys' support and your watching of my videos. Hopefully you guys like them. Hopefully they're fun for you guys. It's been a ton of fun fishing down here in South Carolina and getting some stuff on video for you. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos as well. But yeah, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell. Those are the easiest way to support my channels. Share my content if you like it just tell your friend about it. But yeah, just gonna walk past this alligator. It's out here in the water just looking at me. So hopefully that's it for gators for me. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. And I will see you all next time.